Today I'm driving the Honda Jazz, or Honda Jazz, which is Honda's mid-range model family car, a 5-seater car, 4 doors, combi, you could say, with a huge trunk. It's a little bit higher, and the driving position is really good. You sit high, you have good visibility, you have a nice driving position, relaxed, really good leg room, and you can drive for long distances without any problems at all. You feel relaxed, you don't get any pain in your back, or the seats are amazing for a car in this price range. It's absolutely fantastic. You have a 6-speed manual gearbox on this car, which is a little bit stiff. It's not the smoothest gearbox you can find, but it works, does the job, but it could be a little bit smoother. The fuel economy on this car is amazing. It's 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers, or 10 miles. So a little bit over half a liter for 100 kilometers, which is amazing. You have ABS brakes, of course. You have anti-slip, anti-spin. On this car you only have the AC, the air condition. You don't have the ECC, the electronic climate control. So you have to adjust everything, temperature and fan and heat up and down manually, but it works fine. But it's pretty basic. This car doesn't have the big navi or navigation. It only has the multimedia features. CD, you can also play radio, you can play MP3 from your telephone, or MP3 player. You have USB, you have HDMI in the car. You have the multi-function steering wheel. You can set the radio, you can set the CD tracks, you can change cruise control up and down, and set the cruise control, and you can do everything from the steering wheel, which is amazing. You also have Bluetooth, and you can connect your telephone and or mobile device, and you have all the features for answering. You have voice activation, you have hands-free in the car, so you can hear the person in the speakers, and you have a microphone where you can talk to the person without leaving the eyes from the road. Windscreen wipers are automatically activated, which is fantastic. So when it starts to rain, they start wiping the windshield automatically, and you can adjust the speed on the interval, or how fast you want, and you can also do it manually if you want. And you have the headlights is also automatic, so it will go from low beam to high beam automatically. When you meet another car, it will go to low beam, and when the car passes, it goes back to high beam automatically, which is fantastic. And you also have automatic low beam, so when it starts to get dark outside, the headlights starts to work automatically when you need them. Otherwise, when it's daytime like this, they are deactivated, so they are not working in daytime. You also have parking sensors. You don't have the back positioning camera on this car because it only comes with a big navigation system. So if you choose the navigation or the GPS, you have also the backup camera. So when you put reverse into gear, the backup camera shows you where you are going, which is fantastic. It's a fantastic feature, and it helps a lot when you want to park or back up, or if you have a trailer or something and you want to hook it up to your car. It's absolutely fantastic to have that feature. But as I said before, this car is pretty basic, so it doesn't have all the functions that the Prime model has. So, but it has all the necessities. It has everything you need. It automatically shuts off the engine if you stop with at a red light or a stop sign, and you put down the clutch and you let off the gas. The engine automatically shuts off to save the environment and save gas for better gas or fuel economy, which is also a good feature. And when you put your foot on the gas again, the engine automatically starts up and you can continue driving. So, but you can also manually shut this function off, and you can also shut the lane warning system off, and you can also shut the parking warning system off also. And you can also turn the anti-spin or anti-spin function off also. So as you can hear, the engine shut off now when I stopped. Now when I put my foot on the gas, it goes back on. So this is good. When you put your foot on the clutch and on the brake and you stand still for a couple of seconds, the engine shuts off, as it did right now. And I'm turning left, and I'm turning right, and now it's started up again. So it also shows at the RPM meter you have a green arrow that says up or down. So to get the most out of your fuel and to get the best fuel economy, it turns green to shift up when the RPM is as low as possible and the engine still has enough power to pull the car forward. So it's the best combination between power and fuel economy. So it tells you to shift up or shift down. And then you also have, at the speedometer, you also have green lights on both sides, left and right. When it's green, it's green. It's good for the environment and good for your fuel economy. If I push the gas to the floor, it turns blue. It means that you're over-consuming fuel and the fuel economy is bad. So you have to keep your car in the green light to be as sufficient as possible. And then you also have purple, which is in between green and blue. So I mean, it has electric windows all around, front, back. It has mirrors, and you can turn them in and out. If it's a narrow parking space, you can turn the mirrors in, and you have a button here, and they go all the way in, and when you push it again, they go back out. You also have heated mirrors and heated rear window for winter conditions, and you have heated seats, which is standard. You have cup holders here in the middle console, and you have one cup holder here on the left for the driver, which is very convenient, and all the buttons and cursors and all the stuff is in right position to be sufficient, to be as close to you as possible, to be easy to read, easy to know how to use them, not overcomplicated, not overdone, but as much as you need when you need it, and they are at the absolute right position. So Honda has obviously given this a lot of thought, and I mean, they have good engineers, and they know what they are doing, and they know what people need and want, and this is a fantastic car for the price range, and it's a really good quality car. You can feel it in all the materials and all the buttons and stuff, and everything works. It's a little bit plastic, but I mean, they really stepped it up. I mean, the seats are good, really good, comfortable, and you can drive for hours and hours, and you will never feel fatigue or have back problems, or I mean, the driving position is really relaxed. I mean, you feel you have a nice and big headrest and in the right position, and everything is right where it should be. No more or no less. It's perfect. So yep, it has the engine is 100 horsepower, and it's a little bit too weak. If you want to pass another car, it's really tough. You have to go down 2 gears, and you really have to punish the engine or press the engine to make that pass and to make it safely. So 130 horsepower would do this car good. It should have that, and a turbo engine, because this engine doesn't have a turbo, so it's really slow and small engine. So that's the only downside, really downside. But for maybe mid-age people or older people that only need a car for going to work or going to pick up groceries or stuff like that, and if you're most of the time only 2 or 4 people in the car, it's no problem. But if you want to go maybe 5 people and a lot of luggage and stuff like this, the car really suffers from a small engine. So it could really use a bigger engine. But 2018 Honda will release a second engine option, and the salesman told me that it will have the 130 horsepower VTEC engine, and I think this will boost the car to sell a lot more, because right now the engine is the car's biggest and weakest point to this day, because it has a 6-speed manual gearbox, and which is fantastic. It has good brakes, it has good steering, power steering, which feels great. It's easy to steer, it's easy to has nice responsive brakes. On a small car like this, the brakes feels like they come from a much bigger car. So I mean, it's fantastic. So but as I said before, for a big family with a couple of children, 2 adults, and a lot of stuff in the trunk, luggage and stuff, or baby accessories, it can be really tough on the engine. That's the only downside to the car. Otherwise, it's fantastic so far. At least that's my experience. I have used the car now for 4 days, and the fuel economy is fantastic. The car runs great. It works great. It's nice to drive. Works well. But as I said, a bigger engine would do it good. Okay, that's everything I had for this time, and I'll see you again soon. I hope you don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos if you like them, so I can make more videos like this. Thank you. Bye.